Welcome back, everyone, to the MKX Challenger Cup Finals of June. We are experiencing some slight connection issues, but we are working to resolve that right away. As for now, you get to look at my beautiful face as well as Evan's.
I'm sorry. My apologies. No, yeah, we are going to see Dante versus Xinok. It's going to be one of the most rushdown-oriented games that we've seen here, I think.
It's going to be fast-paced.
It will be, which is ironic because fasters and losers. But, yeah, we get to make that joke all the time. But, yeah, we are, like you said, we are having some connection issues. We're trying to get them connected. Hopefully it works out. Just waiting on Xinok for now.
Yep, that is correct. Also, again, we have talked about it before this broadcast, but CEO, I want to give absolutely a monumental shout-out to Jabali and his team and staff because it is a team-oriented event. No one person can run those events, and Jabali has one of the best staffs out there. And on top of that, I have been a CEO 2 or 3 times now, and it aside from Evo, as far as the big tournaments go, CEO is hands down my favorite.
I've actually never had a chance to go. I don't really get to go to too many out-of-town majors, but I've always wanted to.
All right. Well, hopefully you'll get the chance next year. CEO is 100% worth it. It's incredible. But right now, it's about Dante and Xinok.
Dante and Xinok, and it looks like Dante is just going right away.
Yeah, did you notice that he's like not even messing around? He's like, yeah, I'm going to go with Alien.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a good choice. He has such a huge cast of characters, though. I mean, I think Kotal would do okay. I think Jax would probably do okay. So just going to Alien straight away.
Kotal's actually not too bad. Oh!
Ooh. Very nice. There's actually a huge gap in between the down 4 and any special move, so he just armored right through it, got a full combo, which is going to give him a lot of momentum and take him to the corner already.
It's actually not really something we've seen a lot of people do, is like utilize the gaps in Alien's pressure.
Yeah, there is. I mean, there are quite a few gaps, especially when you're playing in that playstyle, like we saw Sonic Fox play in Winners, and like how you're seeing Dante play more right now. When you're canceling down pokes in the specials, you can abuse those gaps, especially if your character like Johnny with combo starting armor.
Absolutely. Yeah, come to think of it, we never saw Foxy do that against Fox, and to be honest, that EX roll, that's a huge combo starter for her.
Actually, just even for her, she can normal roll in between a lot of those gaps. Like,
yeah, the trade is in her favor.
It's not even a trade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of times.
Because we saw her trade like once or twice.
Yeah.
I remember watching it.
But he generally gets the conversion anyway with that down 1. That's so cool. Oh, nice conversion.
Speaking of conversions.
Ooh, and armors through right in that gap. Perfect choice. Doesn't do the side switch combo that we're so used to Dragon seeing. Alien really does not like, audibly does not like being in the corner.
That ruined me for the rest of the. I can't cast this now. I hate you so much.
Can I just say the sound design on Alien is great. When he loses and he gets up and screams, that's my favorite sound in the game.
Why is that your favorite sound?
I don't know, dude. I love it. It's like the Sindel scream almost.
It reminds me so much of the way.
Oh, that was a beautiful bait. Sorry.
No, you're fine. 16-bit used to commentate Cabal spitting. I think it was Jax, and he go, ay.
That's exactly what he sounded like. Yeah.
Oh my
it was
goodness.
Great. All right, that should be the kill.
Nice.
Oh no,
wait
the
a
drop.
second. Yeah.
All right. Hits him with the meteor.
I really miss 16-bit. Like, he's doing great work at NRS, but like I miss when I used to see him at majors. Like,
pay your respect.
He was awesome.
Throne defended.
I miss you, Steve. Come back.
All right, so Dante taking the first game with Alien rather convincingly, but Xinok did seem like he knew the matchup, and it was pretty close, but just got hit by a few too many things right there. Got hit by armor, I believe, 2 or 3 times within that last round alone.
Yeah, I mean, but to be fair, Xinok was doing a great job of using armor of his own in between the gaps of pressure from Dante. I liked what I saw, but unfortunately, like you said, wasn't able to that.
Yeah, and one of the big deals about this matchup being Tarkatan instead of Acidic, which is the one that we normally see, is the fact that Tarkatan has a 9-frame armored move. So a lot of the armor-breaking setups that Johnny Cage generally has against Acidic with its slower overhead flip armor, it doesn't work at all against Tarkatan, which is something that we actually saw. He tried to do that, didn't work.
Really nice spacing, though. Again, throughout all of that. A lot of 1-2 cancels, but here we go. Now pressure coming in from Dante in the corner. Lots of little mix-ups here, and he splats him. I think it was a jump 4.
Yeah, neutral jump kick.
4.
And Xinok just not able to get out. I don't know if I like that break. That was a little bit low on life right there. He's going to lose a lot of meter.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, here we go. He's got a really good chance here.
Huge opportunity. Going to land the combo. Now stuck in more pressure here.
Oh, no conversion.
Nice block,
and no punish. All right, he's still going to get it, though. He's still going to get it. All right, he had a lot of opportunities right there. He missed that little conversion. He missed the punish. All of those were opportunities to kill, but, I mean, it appeared that Dante was a little bit flustered because he assumed he was going to die, too.
Right. Oh, 3 knees?
All those knees. That was a great
really
spacing
difficult,
by
by
him.
the way, to do. That's a lot of execution.
And he knew that only the knee would get him far enough to the corner where he was going to be able to convert into the corner combos. He actually did knee, knee, knee flip, which was a beautiful choice.
There it is again.
Yeah, and because if he goes into jabs right there, all he's going to be able to get is a nut punch, or he's going to have to spend meter unnecessarily.
4 knees in one combo, and that's going to do it. Killer Xinok is going to tie it up.
Whoa, 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 whoa. These screams are amazing. I love Alien Sound Design.
Johnny Cage wins.
And very, very strong game from Xinok right there.
That was all right.
It's aight. No, yeah.
I agree. Definitely adapted, used his excellent spacing, and he was kind of off a little bit the first game, but he definitely was finding the ranges much better in that game.
Alien.
Yeah, his forward threes were placed a lot better. He was beating a lot of down fours, actually, which is very tough to do, but I mean, we've seen that Killer Xinok spacing against his opponent's tools is always extremely good, and that's something that you really need as a Johnny Cage player, because a lot of your damage is going to be from making your opponent uncomfortable, making them try to swing, and then as soon as they do, with punishing them with that extremely good forward three.
Absolutely.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Dante going back in with Alien. He said, you know what? I like my chances. It's been working out. Keeping it up. Oh, and there we go, some zoning. I think that's actually a great choice. This isn't acidic, so it also doesn't have its fireball. Johnny can actually, he can build meter, get some chip, and just control the space with his fireballs in this matchup.
Yeah, but right now, Dante not letting that happen. Again, lots of little baby alien mix-ups. Oh my goodness.
That was a drop right there, and it was just like the greatest reset ever. He's like, oh, I'm gonna whip punish, and he's gonna slap back down to the ground with the tail.
Boy, here comes Xinok. Nice. Oh, he even tried to bait it.
He did. He tried to bait it, and he just didn't block the second hit. And wake up, X-Ray!
I don't know.
You know what? It's his safest wake-up option. There's no way to bait it. It hits so far that he would have had to just get out of there. I mean, one way or another, Xinok was going to end it plus, jail into a forward three, and get a lot of chip. And the X-Ray itself would have done a lot of chip, so he might have actually gotten guaranteed chip even if that was blocked. So I think it was a great choice.
But he has no bars now.
You know, he has no bars, but he did win the first game, so winning that game, even if he loses the second one, it's going to build him, give him enough time to build back that meter.
You're right.
Ooh, no, not a good conversion.
We've seen a lot of wake-up crawls just raw.
It's really good. It's actually very similar to seeing wake-up roll from Alina, although you don't get a full combo off of it unless you spend meter, but it's low profile immediately.
Well.
Yeah, and it switches sides. So a lot of times if you're trying to do a setup to maybe, you know, maybe like 1-2 on wake-up to try to break his armor, that's a high, the crawl will go right under it.
Right.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, and that's going to be a big combo. No, doesn't use his meter. That's surprising. I feel like he should have right there.
Oh, immediate air-to-air with that jump. Jump one from Killer Xinok, and here we go, getting something started, fighting out of the corner. That is a very dangerous situation to be in, especially against Alien.
That was a nice conversion, already making Dante use his meter. And he's got full meter here. He's already used X-Ray twice. Will we see it again? Yeah, we're going to see it again.
Right.
All right, now here's the true test. Will he be able to convert off of it? That is not easy at all, but Xinok is a Johnny Cage player.
Does Dante?
Oh, he doesn't get the conversion. He just runs up.
He actually could have almost secured himself the kill, but this should do it. Oh, no!
All right, but a great bait right there. And man, those, I gotta say, this entire set's being won by X-Rays. Xinok, I mean, even his first set, he used X-Ray in a great way, jailed into pressure a few times. So, I mean, we're seeing great usage of X-Ray from Johnny Cage.
It's actually, like you said, one of his best options.
It is. Extremely plus, overhead, lots of chip, grants you more pressure, full combo on hit, especially if you're in the corner. So, I'm glad that we're seeing Xinok use it.
Oh, but wait a second.
Oh. Now, we did see Dante use mostly Jax to win last month.
Wrestler.
Oh, yeah. And, okay, so I was watching the CIS stream earlier, and everybody in chat was counting how many overhead dash punches we saw Vector Man do. And we saw so many from Dante last month that I would like for the chat to also count how many overhead dash punches we see from him today. There's one. All right, taking him all the way to the corner, but doesn't quite
nice
get conversion.
bait,
Beautiful, too. All right, this should be the full conversion. Oh, again, drops, and again drops, and again gets a conversion, doesn't quite convert.
This is what?
Oh, nice. That was actually a whiff punish. I've never seen that before. All right, great usage of armor. He's not going to get the kill off of that. Ironically, should have used the... Oh, three.
This is fun. I like this.
And it's working out for him perfectly. That was a great round.
Well, he was a dash punch monster last time as well.
He was. His signature move last time against, I think it was Young Chukwelo, was jumping, just empty jumping in and then immediately overhead dash punching because everybody likes to swing after that. And I hope we get to see that again. All right, now here we go. We got the opposite pressure right here. Now Xinok taking Dante all the way to the other corner, literally takes him across the entire screen, and he's working on a flawless here for himself.
Yeah, and that was very unfortunate. You can low profile that EX command grab from Wrestler. So, although it is a very good option, it's not always the best.
Yeah, I mean, especially against Johnny Cage, where his down 4 is the ultimate low profile move. It's so good at just beating so many.
At that point, you're better off with Jax just doing EX gotcha because at least it recovers fast.
Dink, dink. Or overhead dash punch. It always works. Oh, and an air-to-air from Jax. We don't get to see that too much. Beautiful conversion. Not quite far enough again.
Oh, where are you going, my man?
Oh,
nice run under.
That was a very nice side switch combo. Can give him the corner. And oh, no, he lets him get out. Does he get a conversion? No, and another armor.
This is ridiculous.
And another side switch combo. All right, what's the mix-up here? No, he... Oh, wow, why did he let him out? This could be the kill. This should be the kill if he gets the full conversion.
And it is.
Wow, what a mistake right there. Oh, right.
I count it.
You're going to count the one, the post, I mean, you might as well, right?
I mean, he could have ended with anything.
That's true. That's true. He chose the overhead dash punch. He chose it.
He didn't choose the overhead dash punch life.
He chose him.
The overhead dash punch life chose him.
All right, so that's going to tie it up 2-2 here in winners finals. And that pick looked like it worked out really well, and I don't know what Xinok did at the end right there. He had everything going for him, and he just backed up. He backed up, gave away his stamina through that backdash, and just let Dante just, I don't know, run all over him after that.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Maybe he was expecting that overhead dash punch or some sort of armor and just trying to get out of there and bait it, but not the right choice apparently.
I love that we're actually counting this.
Nice blocks.
You notice Killer Xinok kind of tried to bait something out there.
He did. But that's always the mind game of Jax. He has so many different options in armor that baiting one option will always leave you vulnerable to another. And there we go.
Beautiful.
Ooh, solid 18%. Nice! An air-to-air from Johnny Cage, too. We're seeing some weird air-to-airs in this matchup.
Yeah, you're all over that.
Ooh, wow, jumped over the fireball. That's really ballsy.
I love that he's using down 1-2 to actually move forward.
Nice, great usage of armor right there. That would have been very hard to anti-air. It's very, very hard to anti-air Jax's jump in 1, I think it is. Because it's so vertically.
This is jump 1. It's almost like Sub-Zero's.
Right, very, very similar. It's like a little wall that comes down from them. Ooh, and trades the standing 1 with the forward 2. Very nice footsies by Xinok right there. Nice block, just continuing the pressure. No, no meter that time.
Nice block on the overhead there.
Also no punish on the overhead. That is a little bit less safe now than it used to be. Oh, and again jumping over the fireball. Whoa. All right, breaks after seeing Xinok
to do that.
Good choice.
That would have been a very bad, situation for BM Dante, but now Killer Xinok is firing away with those projectiles.
Oh, what? We got sand switch. That was a mistake, but this should be the kill.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
Okay, I like that a lot. That was a very odd game because the style change was so significant. I mean, we saw this boom, back and forth, over and over, and then suddenly Xinok's like, you know what? I don't want to deal with that Jax pressure. And he's just like, I'm going to back up, I'm going to throw fireballs at you, deal with it, buddy, you know? And it was a good choice. I mean, he's like, I've got the zoning advantage as long as I have a little bit of a life lead on you, so yeah, get in on me.
That is correct, sir, and that's going to move Killer Xinok onto the finals of this month's Challenger Cup, and it's going to put Dante down in the losers, which he did not visit last time.
And all the way through winners. But I mean, he can still make it back. That was a very close set, and he does still have quite a few other characters up his sleeve. But I mean, I'm glad we saw Jax. I think he just should have maybe tried to take his own zoning game a little bit more seriously. Only five. Yeah, you know what? We didn't see any in the last game. We didn't see a single one.
That's why he lost.
I know. He won the one where we saw 5, and then it was just he was below his overhead dash punch.
That's why he lost.
Well, hit him up on Twitter right now. Tell him, hey man, more overhead dash punch. You know, there was actually a time where he empty jumped in, and then as soon as he empty jumped in, Xinok tried to forward 3 him, and if he had meter and he had overhead dash punch in that exact situation, it would have worked like usual. But he didn't have meter, so I was a little bit sad.
Yeah.
But still, I'm glad that we're able to finally see Xinok, such a great Johnny Cage player. Like I said, didn't quite make it to finals these past few months, and now showing that he absolutely deserves to be here. And all the way in winners for grand finals.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, we've always known that Killer Xinok is such a strong player, so to not have him here was kind of odd. But now here he is. He's in finals, and he's ready to take on whoever it may be that will face him in the finals. It could be Exceptional, it could be Faster, or it could be the man he just beat, BM Dante.
Ooh.